Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. I haven't live streamed in a while. It's been some time, but I feel like I soon owe a 12-hour live stream, so maybe I'll do that in the new apartment in early May. But today we're doing a kind of a special showcase. I'm doing it through TeamViewer. I've never done a showcase through TeamViewer before, so that will definitely be a new experience. I'll open the chat so that I can see what you guys are saying as well, and it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. So let's head over to, I guess, let's head over to live streams in here, and we'll head over to full screening the TeamViewer and then full screening the game. So this is hopefully not going to be too laggy. It's just going to be a showcase, so it shouldn't be laggy, most likely. I wonder, can I change the quality of this? Because the quality isn't top notch for myself. How would I do that? Yeah, let me see if I can figure out the quality here for a moment. Actions. Yeah, give me just a moment. I think I can increase the quality so you guys can see it better. View, optimize quality. There we go. Now the quality should be better, and everything should be good. Sorry if it's a little bit unclear, but that's just how it has to be. Yeah, it's TeamViewer. It's a little bit inconvenient, but we are able to see numbers, and when everything is still, we should be able to see everything. Also, mind you, there's a lot of pets flying around here, and it's kind of sick. I really like that. So let me open up the YouTube. Let me open up YouTube for my app right here. Thank you, 7 people for watching live. Love to turn off the media sound here, and let's go. So let's first of all head over to the squad and see what stats they have. So first of all we should take a look at the bat rating. It's 21.6 billion. It's a pretty strong account, and I'm very happy that I'm able to log into it. Khalessi is an awesome Patreon supporter as well, so I'm very thankful for that. Super thankful. So the main is currently 6.3 billion bat rating with 5-star artifact gear, 5-star artifact gear 7 and 7-star. The skills, or the passive skill here is increase the entire HP for 2 rounds. I personally do prefer to have pacifying aura too, and as for this one, your main is not your main hitter, right? You don't need that. Your main is, well, your main is a hitter, but you still don't need that crushing might. I think you could use enraged might, so you're able to rage kill more often, so you're able to use your ultimate skill more often, which then turns into making your main hitter stronger. Because the quicker your main does her ultimate skill, the quicker she buffs your entire squad. So for example, increases entire squad attack by 22% of character's attack and increase end by 22%. That means whenever your main does this skill, your Eureka, for example, will get around 22 million attack bonus for 2 rounds. So the quicker your main does this skill, the better it is. As for this skill, it's actually quite useful because you can freeze enemies. Oh no, it's not the freezing. Yeah, well you can actually. Oh, my sister said, "Oh, I'm smart." Well, thank you. And you also have this to reduce enemy rage, which is great. Your main is kind of the ultimate buffer in a way, because this Ice Storm, you're not using your main to do damage, right? You're using it to debuff enemies, so that's a very good skill to use. And this is obviously because you're evolved, so that's kind of cool too. I guess I could also show you what I mean with the things you need. Hello there, Sep. Sep, hello. No, I'm fine. How are you doing? We can also take a look through all your clothings. Yeah, and we're going to go over to more of your heroes. I just want to go as detailed as possible, so that you know kind of what to work on and kind of what you can do. Like for example, the thing with accessory skills. So yeah, this is all that you have. When we head over to accessories, this is where it's important. You need, where is it? It's pendant, isn't it? No, it's let's see, where it at? Is it buckle? Yeah, pacifying aura 2. What this this does, it reduces initial rage of all enemies by up to 300. And as there are so many rage reduction generation effects around in battle, from Gear Awaken to many other things, this is very useful, because the slower people rage kill against you, the better it is for you. Because then you survive longer, you are able to output more damage, and hopefully kill them before they even get to hit you. So I really suggest using the reduce initial rage pacifying aura 2. I suggest getting enough crystals for that. And when it comes to pendants, which one is it? Is it metal? Yeah, Enraged Might 2 is amazing. You get additional 200 rage per turn. That's just, it's insane. It makes you rage kill so much more often, and that's definitely very useful. It's very useful. Thank you so much, come at me, bro. I'm happy to be back. So that's very useful for you to get that going for you. Yeah, that's just something to take note of, to use those two. I really suggest using those two accessories. It can really make you do better. As for here, you have a lot of clothing, so you have you have a lot of good, you have a high charm, you truly do have, and you have artifacts, outfits, that's amazing. You only missed one from Arcane Academy here. So you have really gotten a lot of things done here. It's good that you're focused on the correct ones, the correct outfits, the correct buffs, so I'm very happy about that. You've done a very good job there. Also 126k diamonds, that's a lot of diamonds. But yeah, they're just making more and more artifact clothings, like you shouldn't care too much about it. If you do care, I like the skills you're having. It's kind of OG, old school, but it's very good, because your main is a hitter. You are supposed to buff, I mean your main is a support, you're supposed to buff the heroes that matters. So I think you've done a very good job here. I'm not even focused fully on that, which is great. It just means you focus a lot more on other heroes. When it comes to your runes, you're using a wind rune zone that gives you hit rate. It's useful. The hit rate is useful because you have to remember this ice storm has to hit to be able to remove people's energy. It's different for example Dora, because Dora she doesn't need to hit to reduce the rage if she uses her skill. But here you do need to hit. You do need to hit enemies to reduce the rage. So hit rate is definitely worth it here, and agility is also very good. So if HP defense, rage and HP per turn, I suggest removing defense for damage reduction. Damage reduction is a better thing than defense from my experience. I don't know if you, I would choose damage reduction above that. And you're using hit, dodge, agility, and I don't suggest using dodge because you're not a dodge build, so dodge rune is kind of useless. I suggest getting an attack rune instead of dodge. The rest is good, it's all fusion, so that's good. I suggest removing dodge for an attack rune. And when we're over to this Wheel of Fate, you have some even level 10 fusions. I again suggest removing dodge rate, unless it's kind of like go hard or go home with dodge rate. I really suggest just removing it for attack. And the end is kind of, it's fine. End is useful for you because it may make you not be critted and it may make you survive longer. So end is fine. End is fine by me, you know. So that's through your main. Let's take a look at your Eureka. She is a crit build. I do actually like that. It's kind of like, it's a plus and minus. Wind Runestone has better skills. I really love the skills of Wind Runestone. It's very good. This, however, I think it's good as well because you have a 50% chance to remove negative effects, and that's very useful because you can be stunned, for example, by the freaking Delibird pet or whatever it's called again, and you have a 50% chance to not be stunned anymore. So it's kind of a mixed feel. I have mixed feelings about this. It's kind of like, I don't really know how to feel about this. It's either wind. If people are dodging you, go for a wind rune zone. If they're not dodging you, I guess you can keep Inferno. But I really like the wind skills. The skills of the wind rune zone is amazing. And here we have a Valorium sword, dragon skull, dragon girdle, it's a decent focus as well. I think you have the correct focus with attack there, 155 million with 478 million HP, a good amount of defense and agility, of course. When it comes to, yeah, you can't really change skills there. We're going to take a look at your mounts afterwards, like the skills and whatnot. So yeah, but let's take a look at the Mystic Hourglass. So you have an level 11 HP, attack, agility, defense. I suggest removing the defense, maybe. For what though? Does she crit a lot? If she crits a lot, I guess you can just keep defense. It's useful to make her tank more, but if not, actually no. If people are dodging you, get a hit rate instead of the defense, and there you go. If people are not dodging you and you're still critting a lot, I guess keep the defense. If you're not critting a lot but you're still hitting, then get a crit rune. But yeah, the defense rune, I'm not really too much of a fan. I just haven't had a good experience with defense runes, but it's a difference for everyone. Here, get an agility instead of the defense, get an agility. Agility is very important. Remove the defense for agility. That's my advice there. Agility is very important. To hit first is the most important thing. But it also depends on your enemies. If you hit before them, even if you don't have an agility rune, just go with what you have. But if they hit before you and it may cause you a loss because of that, then I suggest removing or adding an agility, because agility is always a very good thing to have. But it obviously depends on your enemies, whether they hit before you or not. When it comes to your crit runes on here as well, again, I love crit, especially for Tia. The amount of damage she crits a crap ton of damage. She truly does crit a lot. And yeah, we're taking a look at the mounts later, or after we've seen through everything. Here, oh wait, I didn't even see the random attributes. I should do that. So the random attributes for her is HP defense, rage and HP per turn. I suggest removing defense for damage reduction. And as for this Wheel of Fate, I said, it's good. The Wheel of Fate. No, I suggest kinda iffy. You could also get crit damage instead of damage bonus. That could be fun, because you already have a lot of crit on her, so crit damage I think is stronger than damage bonus, but I don't know. Kinda up to you. You can experiment around. It's only 10 relic crystals to test, and then you can see whether it's better or not. We didn't even see the skills here, did we? Agility, damage bonus. It's good. It's good. Like I do like those stats. They're pretty basic and they're pretty good. They're safe. They're a safe choice. When it comes to the Wheel of Fate on your Tia, again, it's good. It's good. Either damage or crit damage. You can test out. I think if you crit damage bonus would be better. Crit damage plus 20%. But then again, damage bonus is a safe bet. You don't have the crit to deal more, so it's kind of whatever. Here again, I don't really suggest using dodge unless you have a dodge build. And if we can see the Inferno Rune Zone, you don't have a dodge build at the moment, so maybe not dodge is the most useful thing in the world. Get all 4 fusions here. Once you have all 4 fusions, I suggest using attack. You don't even have an attack singular rune. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. So attack is very important. Period. Attack is very important for hitter heroes. So I suggest using crit, hit, agility, and attack alongside all the 4 fusion runes. And I suggest doing that for both relics. And yeah, that's about it. And then I think you should do very fine for yourself. When it comes to the Wheel of Fate, another Inferno Runestone. You're fully Inferno. I would actually go fully Wind Runestone, to be honest. Here, I suggest just using all the same stats. Everything same when it comes to runes and relics as you have with the Tia. Everything the same. These heroes are basically the same. They're hitters. So there's not a lot. You could actually remove the hit rate. And or crit rate. Yeah, you can remove the crit rate on one rune. On one of the relics. to make it to where you have HP, and then remove the hit rate on the auto relic instead of, and then have a HP there, because the higher HP you have on her, the higher HP your entire squad gets. So you could actually get some HP runes in her, and she will improve all your HP. When it comes to her, Diamond Runestone, that's a tanky one. I suggest using a Water Runestone on her, or Tsunami, because that will make her dodge way more. She is a dodger, but then again, this is a guarantee save as well, so Diamond Runestone isn't too bad. When it comes to runes on her relics, let's see here, and her stats generally. HP defense, again, I suggest using damage reduction, and the runes here, I'll just say them as you know for the future. All fusion runes, obviously, then you use attack, dodge, end, and HP. And that could be cool alongside all the fusion, and you can even remove the HP for an agility if you want her to do her skill quicker. That's all up to you. Let's also just take a look at the Reel of Fate real quickly here. Attack, agility, damage bonus, and lifesteal. That's fine. It's fine. Again, yeah, it's fine. There's not the attack relic. It doesn't really have much useful things for healers, sadly. Well, support heroes, not healers. It does have something useful for healers, but not for support heroes. So it's fine. It is kind of whatever. Like this, the skills that you have on her relic like that. It's kind of whatever. You have R16, R16, R15, R10, R10. Nice focus on your Eureka. She's your main focus, as we can see. She's like half your battle rating. I'd say that's a pretty good one hero build overall. It's difficult to have an insane one hero build at a higher battle rating, because you have so much stuff you have maxed up in one hero, and you have to put it into another hero, and that will make obviously that other hero a higher battle rating as well. When it comes to upgrade, let's see here. Yeah, you have 120, 120, 120. Then you should have higher here. No. Yeah, whoa. Okay, 148. I understand where it's been going. Very good, I like that. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that, actually. You should definitely focus on this more. I would make this 130, and then I would make everything 120 and then focus on attack, because these things are surprisingly useful. The bonus attack you get here is not worth it for the amount of resources you have to put in. That's just my opinion, though. It's one man, one opinion, you know. And this isn't really too much focused, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What about animate level? So your main is on animate level 9, almost finished already, which is quite good. I like having main as a secondary focus when it's at a one hero team, because main can be useful, I guess. Actually, if you have multiple hitters, then obviously the auto hitter is useful. So I shouldn't have said that. Maxed out animate level here is amazing. I really love that. Level 5. Then we have a level 5. Level 5. It's great. It's great. You have focused correctly. I do love your focus. You have a good focus. Origin power, I assume, is pretty good as well here. It's good enough, and this should be maxed. Almost. It's almost maxed. You just need so much power essence. Yeah, let's just head right over to the seal. I'm excited to see this. So it's legendary. You get a shit ton. I don't want to curse, but you get a shit ton of stats from here. A lot of HP, a lot of attack, just a lot of everything, man. You do get a crazy amount of things. It's just amazing. It's amazing. What about this one? It's at epic. You have a higher thing on your main than I have on my main hitter. So yeah, then it's come on. Yeah, these doesn't matter. They don't matter. And when it comes to seal advancement, you have a level 14 skill, and you have the correct one as well. And on your main, yeah, your main permanently increase own HP. Yeah. You have a good skill on your main, and you're using the same skill that I am on my Pamela, and it's amazing. It increases your own attack, and it's just a good skill. I really like the Immortal Born skill. It's great. I really like it. Yeah, that's it for that part. As for your allies, yeah, you have those for the ally cultivation, I assume. You should level them up though. You should really level up some allies. Do you have enough experience for that? Yeah, because let's say you... Ally cultivation is very important. It's not very important, but it's important enough. So say you have this level 25, level 25, level 25, you have ally cultivation level 2, and that gives you stats. So please level all your allies up equally. Level them up to all level 100 if possible. So please do remember to level up all your allies. Level them up equally. You don't have to upgrade them or anything, or augment them or anything. Just keep them a good level. Level them up equally. All level 50, all level 60, all level 70, and so on. And it will give you some buffs. All the allies. It's very good. It's very good. So now let's take a look at the equipment. This I'm actually very excited to see how you've focused on this. Also, I love how all your pets is just floating around you. I really love battle pets. I love that. R12, R8, R8. Yeah, I obviously everything is R6. I'm just saying R for upgrade. Upgrade 12, grade 8, grade 8, grade 12. Then you should have all grades as high as possible here, I assume. Grade 9, grade 9, grade 12, grade 10. Yeah, just upgrade these continuously. I don't know, it's kinda... I understand why I focused on your main. The defense aspect of this isn't too important. Actually, I do suggest upgrading this to R10. Upgrades 10, right, grades 10. Because this gives you... The higher grades, the more HP you respawn with. It's also very useful to enchant this one, because the higher stars, the bigger chance you have of respawning. That's the... What's the name of the skill again? Yeah, you understand. Intrepid. It gives you a higher intrepid chance. This, too much focus, and too much focus. You shouldn't focus this much on these ones. It's nice, they get battle rating and whatnot, but you should focus on your main hitter above these guys. So I would make all of this grade 5, all of this grade 5, and all of the Tia stuff grade 5 as well. It's not worth it. It's just not worth having everything like that grade 7. It's too much wasted. It's like wasted. The Grand Theft Auto, like wasted. Okay, my humor is bad. Your transmog, have you gotten anything out of here yet? No, I mean ancient armor. Have you gotten the attack? No, you have not. I really suggest doing that. 40% attack. It's just mind blowing. Please get that. Please get enough shards and make that work. That should be a high priority to get a lot of those, because squad attack plus 40% is just a lot. You get a 40% attack buff, genuinely. It's just insane, especially for your main hitter. Tier 10, tier 10, tier 10. Everything is tier 10. You're working on tier 11. 11. Anyone seen that funny video? And yeah, just continue like that. I like how you focus on weapon a little bit more. I always focus on weapon and belt more, and then helm and armor comes later, because they're not too important. They only give you defense. Defense is fun, but attack is obviously much more fun, and so is HP. When it comes to relics, we've kind of seen through everything. We're just going to see through the engrave. R69, 69, 69, 80, 80, 60, 62, 5949, and then we have 4956. Yeah, it's fine. It gives you rune buffs. I suggest focusing a bit more on your main though, like finishing that, and then you can focus on Tia. It's kind of like Tia's an insane hitter. She's undoubtedly probably the most heavy hitting hitter, but she's a little bit more squishy. She dies before Eureka. But I suggest focusing on her as a second priority, then Isha as a third, Main as a fourth, and Dora as a fifth priority. So that's something you could put your priorities straight. That's an interesting word to say in English, because I don't really say in my language, so it's priority. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird to say. When it comes over, now let's head over to your mounts. We'll take a look at your mounts. Now it's where your gray skills is at and what... Okay, first of all, this is a great skill. I love the skill if I remember. Increase attack and hit and HP, like hand in hand. It's an amazing skill. It's literally hand in hand. I love that activated skill. You have a great skill right there. It's amazing. Like, that's undoubtedly one of the better skills you can have. When it comes to your hit, this is your main hitter. This is the most important one. Increase attack and defense and immune to control status effects when HP is above 50%. That's very useful. Attack and defense by 20%. I really like that skill. It's straight up 20%. There's nothing, no debuffs about it or anything like that. And control to immune. It's also very good against that baby flipper. That's battle pet name. So I really like that for a main focus skill. I like that. I do like that. When it comes to increase attack and agility by 10%, increase defense buffs last until the end of the turn. Yeah, that's also good. The increase agility and attack. It's kind of like you have all artifact mounts here, and typically all artifact mounts is amazing. That's amazing for your main, because you want your main to survive, right? With everything, you want as much HP as possible, and you want to survive to buff your Eureka. This is a damn good skill. It's just amazing. That's a very good skill for main. I don't think you could have a better one. Honestly, I don't think you could. When it comes to your Dora, when attacked, reduce the attacker's rage by 50%. Also reduce attacker's attack and defense by 10% for 2 rounds or 2 turns. That's also amazing. She's getting hit, and that's amazing. She's like the ultimate rage reducer and rage generation reducer. She's a perfect mix. I love that skill for her. You really know what you're doing. That's all I can say. Khalessi, you know how to build properly, and I'm excited to see the rest of the things as well and do a battle. I think it's going to be a little bit laggy through TeamViewer to do a battle, but we'll try it regardless. Increase attack of entire squad by 11. That's amazing. Get as high attack as possible on Isha, because the higher attack you have on your Isha, the more she buffs your Eureka. So with this skill, do increase her attack. Make your Isha have a nice attack and HP to buff your team's attack and HP, which is amazing. Your Eureka does need that. She requires that. R12, level 103 and 4. Then we should have R12. Yeah, you could actually focus more on Eureka and leveling her stats up. Or you should really go towards getting orate armaments, orate artifact quality armaments. They're even stronger. So do that, but keeping everything like this enchanted, like, it's good. It's good. Enhanced, rather, it's good. R9 level 100. Yeah, I actually, typically, I think I would mind having everything kind of balanced like this, but you have so much stats, even if you made someone weaker, made everything like this level 50 to make Eureka higher, it doesn't give her enough stats. That, like, is it worth to rebirth, and is it really worth the effort? I don't think so. Yeah, try to get orate, artifact quality armaments. You can get that from guild mission and other events whenever. So I really suggest doing that. Let's head over to battle pets. Now I'm excited about which you're using. Hopefully you're using Baby Flipper. You're using Grove Warden. I know he deals a lot, but people nowadays, okay, I'll put an argument down. He was amazing when people have 500 million HP, 600 million HP. He's not the strongest, but back in the day when people only had 100 or 200 million HP, he was great. But I do suggest actually using Baby Flipper. Baby Flipper, he can stun. He's amazing. I suggest using Baby Flipper. But he's R15 augments 13, so augment 14, so that's amazing. Good morning, Dmoc. And then the Leviatus is augment 14 or 13, it's amazing. As for your pet gear, full dragon, that's perfect for battle pets, it makes them deal the most. And when it comes to this, augment 12 or 12, that's amazing. And then we have augment 13 or 12. You just have amazing pets. Augment 10 or 13. Full artifact, almost full artifact race, or is it? Yeah, it's a hyper evolve artifact Kitsune. Augments 12 or 13, and then we have Mystic Fox, R12, Augment 13. You've really done a very good focus on your Grace pets. It's very good. You've done a very good job. I like that. I do genuinely love that. What pets is there has not been unlocked? Yeah, those are kind of like whatever. It's just collectors type of dealio. Like, you don't really need them. They're not too great. Not anymore after all the artifact pets. You should just wait. They're like, those are rendering. Those are more useless day by day. Your awaken level is level 15. Soon, very soon, able to improve it. So that's amazing. That's amazing. And you have done an insane focus on your pet gear. Your pet gear is higher than typical. Like, people at this level and this pet rating, I don't think they normally have this high pet gear. Your stats is great from Grace as well. And obviously, if you do change over to Baby Flipper as you're deployed, just put Grove Warden into Grace. That's kind of self-explanatory. Can I click on this, please? Can you let me click on it and click on enhance? Thank you. So yeah, I love it's just amazing. You have a damn good pet gear upgrade. It's amazing. I love it. Your pet gear is like almost flawless. Well, it is flawless. You just need higher and higher, but it's very good for what your battle rating is. You focus very nicely on that. When it comes over to your soul arms, let's see here. You should have all soul arms, I assume. Well, I think you said you had all unlocked, except for the new one, because I don't think anyone has. I can't speak. Anyone has it yet? I kinda had a bug. I had an error 404 right away there. Level 8. Yeah, this just means you have fully leveled everything up. Level 8, is everything leveled up? Level 8. Level 5, yeah, you have the important ones leveled up, Max, which is good, because that, this right here, Guardian Wings, that gives you so much dodge. It's amazing. Even though you don't build with dodge, you can still dodge because of those. When it comes to your skills, level 5, level 6. Level 6, level 3, level 3, level 1, level 0, level 4. I don't think you're using Divine Eye, are you? Yeah, let's see what order you have them in. I wonder. So you're using that first so that it can continuously deal damage to enemies. I suggest... Okay, I'll give my input on this and then we'll move on. Use the rage... Wait, you don't use a rage reduction one. Use these shields when you think you're going to die, or know you're going to die, but you'll survive with them. Use these damaging ones whenever you know that the enemy don't have a shield. Like, you'll get to know your enemies. What order do they have their soul arms in? Say they have their shield in slot 2. Then you can use Obliterate in slot 4. That way they won't have a shield and you can deal as much damage as possible, if their shield is making them very invulnerable. So just deal as much damage as possible, but soul arms, honestly, they're getting more and more useless. They're very good for what they are, but I don't know, soul arms is very useful, but I feel like they're weaker than they have been before. Before they made a very big difference. They may still do today, but I think they made a bigger one back a while ago. Your rune stones, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm your father. Look here. So transmute 13, transmute 15, transmute 6, transmute 6, and transmute 6. If you want to give any advice as well, Dmoc, you're allowed to. You're like Dmocopedia in my description, so you're allowed. Let's take a look at the Inscribed levels here. 120 out of 120, you have the crit. Again, I don't understand why you have dodge here. Why do you have that? Do you really dodge without any dodge runes? Or by, well, dodge relic, dodge runestone? Because I don't see the point of using inscribed points on dodge if you're not a dodge build. I would much rather have them either on that crit and or the hit. Because I don't understand. I just don't understand what the point is to focus on dodge if you don't have a full dodge build. Because for me, dodge build is kind of go hard or go home. Either you go full dodge or you focus on other things. You should really focus on whatever you're going for. Either full hit, full crit, or full hit and crit, or full dodge. Like that's kind of what I'm used to. That's kind of what I'm used to. So it's kind of weird. Also, you should get D6. These actually do help you a lot. Yeah, get all these resistances. Remove the dodge. Remove some of the HP here or something, and get D6 activated. The resistances here, it actually makes you tank way more, surprisingly enough, because it makes you resistant to other people's runestones. So I suggest getting D6. I wouldn't have suggested it before, but nowadays it's actually very useful. It's always been useful. I've just been kind of too dumb. I've neglected it a while. I also suggest getting these 4 right here. You can see those. Yeah, those are surprisingly good, getting all the resistances. So please do that. It will give you a lot of bath rating as well. So if you like that, then by all means go for it. When it comes to your Tia, yeah, the lesser important heroes is not too important to look at, but we can see. Again, the dodge I don't understand, hit I understand, crit I understand, and I don't fully understand. Well, I guess if you want to make her survive, but she's a hitter, she's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, she's a glass cannon, kinda. Well, she's not, she can dodge. Tia actually has an ability to dodge pretty nicely, so if you want to go dodge build on her, you can do that. And once you have a dodge runestone on her, I can send you pictures like, hey, this is Inscribed I would use, and the runes and the relic and everything I would use if you make her a dodge build. So just ask me if you end up making her a dodger, because she can really dodge, and or make her a hitter. Hurricane runestone is amazing. Here again, less important hero, so we're not going to look too much. All I can say is that's actually not too bad. Yeah, the higher HP she has, the better it is, right? But yeah, you're lacking a lot of attack. You're lacking so much attack, it's ridiculous. Get all of those, that will give you so much attack. Yeah, elemental attack is the strongest feature of a runestone. Then I would say elemental damage comes as a second. RR comes as a third. All RR, and then the elemental RR is a fourth. And yeah. Hello there, Takeo. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you here. And then the rest is kind of miscellaneous. Like the skills is obviously good, but just so you know a little bit. Also, I do like getting some agility from there. It depends if you need it. If people hit you before you hit them, then get agility from everywhere you can, or as much as you can. Just hit before them, because you say they have 250k agility, you have 248k or something. They hit before you. You don't need to get 300k agility to hit first. You can just get 251k. You can just get just a smidge more agility than them to hit before them, and then you can use all the extra resources or stats or inscribe points and other things. So don't overkill the agility, but make sure you hit first, because hitting first is can be very important. Wouldn't you agree, Takeo? You definitely know that it's important, yeah, to hit first, right? Yeah, you know that from the Grand Tournament stuff, and you should also know that, Khalessi. I guess you definitely know that. Let's head over to the minion system. Let's head over here and take a look. So you have a 6-star card. Is it artifact? No, it's holy shoot. Yeah, it's definitely artifact. Yeah, you have yeah, I don't have anything to complain about. HP and agility and attack is good. Agility especially, and end and crit is very good as well. There's nothing I can complain about there. When it comes over to here, hit and dodge. Again, hit and dodge, it's useful. Hit rate especially, so why not? But you have a little bit too much lenience towards dodge when you don't have a dodge build. So it's kind of like, I don't understand why you would want to use a dodge rune if you don't have a full dodge build. But then again, you can actually dodge without having a full dodge build. It just feels weird not going full dodge, you know? Yeah, Takeo John, yeah, he's JohnPlayer. JohnPlayer, the awesome person. This is a mythic card, right? Yeah, hit and dodge, it's the same, and crit and end, and those singular runes, they're the best you can have before artifact, which is very expensive, so yeah. Hit and dodge. You should get a HP one on her, like HP on something and HP on something. Is there a 6 card with HP? Whatever it is, get HP and attack on her, because the higher HP and attack you have in Eureka, the better it is. I already explained that, but I guess I should explain it again. Like that HP by 10%, it's cool, it's good. When it comes to your augment, I wonder. 15 star treat, that's amazing, you get a lot of buffs from that. What about your collection, I wonder. 555. You do have the 20 star buff, which is 4% defense. Yeah, we can just take a look here actually. 20% attack, defense, 10% agility, 3% hit, 20% HP. And you do get a lot of dodge. I actually, back in the day, when this was new, I had no idea you could get this much dodge and or this much stats in general. I'm very surprised that you can get this much stats from collection alone. So it's very good. It's more useful than I previously thought it would be. When it comes over to legendary relic, sorry about it being a little bit laggy, guys. It's just through TeamViewer it can be a little bit laggy. Here you have this already maxed out. You have this also maxed out. You have all 3 maxed out. Really? Holy moly, you have everything maxed out. That's amazing. You just need to level them up a bit. Do you have the final... Yeah, have you combined it yet? Yeah, you do have it, R2, and you just need to level it up like that. Very good, I'm very impressed. That's amazing. What about this one? This is kind of the newer one. You don't have that one, obviously. I don't think anyone has that yet, because they need to unlock all the stages. But you have this at phase 5. You have this at phase 1, and... phase 1, yeah, so you're focusing chronically, like downwards, so that's kind of cool. Is that good though? Let's see the skills. Yeah, because I remember making an update. Yeah, this is definitely a good focus on. Increase attack by 22% to 22.8%. That's actually very useful. I like that. Just continue as you do. Like, I don't think, can you even focus on the other ones? That may be why you're only focusing on one. It's because this is the only thing that's been unlocked. Makes sense. So overall, you have a very good setup. You have a very good setup. Like, there are things I've said you can improve on. There's skills you can change. There's different builds you can do. But overall, I really like this setup. So now let's fight the strongest person we can find. And I think we'll call it after that one. But hopefully you did get enough information that you kind of know what to build towards right now. So Shiva, that's nothing interesting to fight. Are you so Sunny? Can you kill Sunny? Let's see here. We'll fight someone. We'll fight someone higher than yourself. I wanna see you kill them. Sunny, can you kill Sunny? No, 52 billion. I guess that's a bit too much, right? I wish this loaded in quicker. Yeah, 50 billion. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Like we may as well fight like JohnPlayer. Oh man, that would be an insane battle. Actually, it would go over quickly. 10 billion. No, thank you. Do you have any suggestions if you're watching this live stream of who I should fight? If you're watching this live stream right now, which I hopefully you are, well you're not. You have to watch it on your phone because I'm controlling your PC. Duh. Yeah, let's fight Kitana if possible. Yeah, we'll fight Kitana, and then we'll call it. I think. Can we fight Kitana? Yes, we can. Are you guys ready for a laggy battle? I can. I guess we can fight Sunny as well, but I feel like maybe Khalessi will lose. But I may as well, you know. We may as well fight Sunny. Why not? We can easily. So yeah, let's take a look at this battle. Let's first of all hide the chat, and we'll see here. So this is probably going to be laggy. I'm sorry about that. It's just how TeamViewer is. It's not optimized 100%. But yeah, I don't think the battles are very watchable like this. And beat 60. You really 31 billion beat 65 billion? Okay. Well, we can't really see battles too well. As you can see, the battles aren't aren't the highest quality, sadly. But we've seen through what we wanna see, right? Oh, and there was a loss. I didn't expect that. Yeah. Well, I'll fight Sunny. We'll skip the battle. We'll see if Khalessi won or not, and we'll see from there. We'll see from there. Also, invest the mine boss normal. I really want to fight the mine boss at some point. Maybe. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that TeamViewer is this. TeamViewer is nice, but sometimes it's not nice. Yeah, it's like 1 FPS. 1 FPS, boys. 1 FPS. I couldn't have played like a FPS type of game, shooter game or something through this. That would have been kind of bad. It would have been like how to run at 3 frames per second. I'll be very surprised if Khalessi beats Sunny. I think maybe they even said I did. I don't remember. My memory is like a goldfish, so my goldfish memory is it's not nothing to be proud of. So let's now see. Let's skip this battle. 50 billion. Can he win? Can he not? Let's see here. It's a loss, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kinda, if you would have beaten a 50 billion bat rating person, I should have just eaten my words. Like, yeah, I'm just eating my words, so you don't have to do anything. But yeah, just, if follow my advice, focus as much as you can on Eureka, don't focus too much on the others. I've already explained everything, so I'll not continue to explain it. You already know what I'm talking about. And if there's any more questions you have with your build or any build or formation or anything, I am on Discord, I am on Facebook, I'm everywhere. You just message me and I will tell you. But hopefully I covered most, if not, hopefully I covered everything during this live stream. But yeah, I would like to thank everyone for watching this live stream. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe. It was a 46-minute showcase. They're not this long normally. But yeah, thanks guys so much for sticking through. Yeah, I'm very thankful for everyone watching. And yeah, expect a video today, a review video of Legendary Game of Contract and a special vlog. And have a good one, and goodbye.